Hey yo, what up, what up, what up, what up? Welcome back to another sensational Afro Diaspora podcast, man. We're here, we're live. I'm your host, Baraka. You know what it is. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for joining us. We are great. We are feeling great because of the guest of tonight. But you know what I'm saying? We're gonna have to introduce my guy on the right side here first, because this is your man right here. Today we're having your man in the show.
Oh man,
I know you're the
yo,
biggest fan, Major. I know you're
don't even start tonight because things are going to change just
the
in a few minutes. But I wanna keep it.
the one thing I like about this guest, because not only he's a talented musician, but he's also a very wonderful guy, man, and he's real. He's when he's talking about something that's real, and we need people like that, man, in this world today, because we all know we don't like fake people. We all know that. But the guest of tonight is exactly what you guys want to hear from, and he's definitely gonna give you guys a little. We're gonna cover a lot of topics, but make sure you guys get your popcorn ready and get everything ready, because it's gonna be fire. It's gonna be really fire, man. Welcome back to the Sensational Podcast, man. Don't forget to follow C Music on Instagram, and DM if you want to be out here to talk about your subject, to be a leader, talk about anything you want to talk about, want to cover up. Make sure you DM OC Music. Also, continue to subscribe to this channel, man. Let's grow the family. Let's grow big. Let's change the world. Let's do something out there, man. Without no further ado, let's go into it, man. Let's dive into it. We got my guy, my brother, ELGUERO in the building. What's up, my man?
Oh, not much, man. Thank you so much for the
Come on, we
introduction,
got,
man.
come on. We got,
I'm
we got a little more
flattered,
energy
man.
than that, man. Come on.
I mean, I want to give you so much energy, man, but like,
Today's is chill. Today's is chill.
it's a chill day, man. I just moved out from an apartment, but like, I mean,
right. Okay.
yeah,
A little change.
art is first, man. So like, I haven't packed out. Like, I already moved out, right? But I
Yeah.
haven't packed out all my stuff, so it's kind of a mess.
Yeah. It's
But
okay.
like, you gotta do what you gotta do.
You gotta do
Man.
what you gotta do. It do be like, but we appreciate you for just stopping by here, because we last time we had you was a while back. Was a while back. And we
Yeah,
gotta- we
no,
gotta-
like I came a couple of times, and it was always a good time, and so like
Yeah.
I'm glad I'm here again.
Well, good, man. That's what it's all about. So, music, everything going well in music, because we know what you can do. We know all the talents that you have when it comes to music. You bring the flavor out. You have your own. But I realized you took a little, break
Yeah,
from what you were doing. Uh, and how important was that for you? First of all, I want to know. I hope you're doing good now. Everything's
yeah. I mean, music's going pretty good, man. Like I mean, like I'm always been doing music, freestyling, rapping, hanging out with my friends, and we always like freestyling. So we always like kind of doing music or sharing
Yeah.
what we have, like our songs or like
right.
making featurings again, because I think that's something that we missed. In the meantime, that I was kind of like, I mean, I'm still doing music, but I'm not in social media, because I think I needed to take like a break for a
Yeah,
little
yeah,
bit.
yeah. But that's important, man, because people don't really like know how big that is, especially when things get
Yeah,
overwhelming.
no, and it's like, I mean, it's not my life. I mean, Instagram's not my life. It doesn't mean
Yeah.
like if I don't post it, like something's wrong.
Yeah.
It's like it's totally fine. It's look, I'm just taking a break from something that it's like
Yeah.
sometimes I give too much importance to like making videos, making songs, or editing videos,
Yeah.
and you waste a lot of time, and then the other things that you have in life,
Yeah.
you're not taking care of
I
it.
know.
So like
I know.
you need to have a balance, and that's something that I think that I kind of overpassed the situation, that I was always like working so hard, working so hard, working so hard. Then when you realize it's already Monday and it's like 4 a.m. and you're working 2 hours and you're still like making a verse, and it's like, oh man, like, I mean, you need to focus on some stuff.
Yeah. No. Of course, man. I mean, not only for us here, but for also people out there who are going through some hard time, and then they want. If it's okay to take a break from social media, bro.
Yeah.
That's something like people need to consider that as something you have to do whenever things are going crazy, right? So
Yeah.
I'm happy. I'm happy you did that. But I saw a couple posts that you're doing something's cooking really strong there. I was
Yeah.
telling you earlier, your style is. I don't know if it's me, but I feel like your style is really just turn into a way, because there was a way how you were writing music before, and then there's a different way now how you're putting in how the melodies are falling, everything. Did anything change in that? Or?
Yeah, but like like to be honest, like I was on a year relationship. So like I was living with somebody, and that whole thing of being a couple, and then we kind of split off, and
Oh,
she left. So like I was still doing music, but by that time it was like I don't know, man. Like
oh,
I've already been like 20. I'm 25, so I know that fucking drinking is not an option.
yeah,
Are
So
you 25?
yeah, 25.
Cool, man.
yeah.
So then I was like, I started to exercise again, like making music more often, writing, reading, and then when you came to this, like then you have a routine. So it was like, yeah, I think it was better for me, man, because like, I mean, I don't know, I think I'm not ready to have a wife. And
Oh,
we were already doing that thing, right?
wow,
Like we were living together, sharing
that's
everything.
big, man.
So it's like it's nice like having a couple or whatever. But like sometimes you have your own journey, and it's like, I mean, she's part of your journey, but that doesn't mean she's gonna be with you the whole time, right?
Yeah,
You just
exactly.
learn some stuff from people, and then
Then
you
she
know,
leaves you?
yeah.
Wow, man.
But not because of music though, is it?
What?
Was it because of music, or was that
No,
part of the
no.
situation?
I mean, it was more like she felt some stuff in school,
Oh,
and
okay.
they suspended her for a year. So her dad's like, no,
Oh,
you're not doing anything. So she
but
went
that's
back.
wow. Because like I don't know, major like
Yeah.
being mixing like music career and
And our family thing?
yeah, that's like oh something family over in the relationship.
Well,
That's something like you
you
can
always have to find a way to balance, right?
yeah.
And I'm wondering, it's her parent that told her like you need to, back off a bit from this
Yeah.
relationship, or it was just her own decision?
Mm, I think it was like more mutual because like I mean we weren't feeling the same thing, and we already know she was gonna leave because she failed. So it was like like kind of
Okay.
hard at the time to
Yeah.
Yeah.
understand because like I mean I couldn't do anything. I mean I could tell her like, oh, stay here, like don't listen to
Yeah.
your dad, but I don't want to be
No,
like,
no,
You don't
no,
want to
no,
be
no.
that. You don't want to, yeah,
no. I
for
mean
sure.
like, and she was younger than me for like 2 years, so like I mean
Mm.
Yeah, yeah.
like she's still pretty young. She can still, and I'm like I'm doing all some of the stuff, like I didn't
Mm.
finish university, like so I'm seeing like that opportunity that I kind of missed because I took the option of living alone instead of like doing my studies, and that's when so you kind of choose your destiny or your lines, and
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
like, you know what, like I think it's a good option to study because I didn't took that option, and then as I see it as I grew up, I was like, you know what, like
Mm.
I could probably try that and it will be different, which I'm okay because then I decided to be a musician, right? Like
That's
I
awesome,
Wow.
man.
already knew that I was gonna be a musician, but I'll probably be working on a desk now, so it's a
Okay.
different life.
But you gotta
Wow.
I mean the talent that you have, bro, it's like you can't just drop that. If you have especially if music is pushing you, it's like calling you every time something happen in
Yeah,
your
Yeah.
life, music is calling you every time. It's like you can't really push it away like that, you know. So I'm glad to see you back. I'm glad to see that
yeah,
and you're looking like you're. I feel like last time you had it was how long ago was that? A year or something?
Yeah, it's
You
been
yeah,
you
like
look
yeah.
it's been
you
a
look
while. Yeah.
completely like different now. Like just I think
Yeah,
that gap
we
really like
He's more
changed up.
healthy, I
You
think.
we healthy,
that's
we
crazy, man. That's
chill,
good for you, man.
Yeah.
That's good,
yeah,
man.
cause there was like probably like a year and a half, yeah, probably
Yeah, yeah,
man.
yeah. We're happy to see you, bro. Cause
Uh,
like this the how busy the city is and everything. Like you just say moving and you barely see people. You barely like
yeah, no, even I have homies and they came from Mexico, and I don't know. I think they probably thought that we will be seeing each other every day, but then they got into to the real life that we are probably
yeah,
gonna see once in a week or
yeah,
once every
Yeah.
month, right? Because everybody work has different schedules. They
yeah,
probably
yeah,
go to school at night,
yeah.
and then like I mean, I'm like an uncle now, man. Like I don't party. Like you will see my stories. And like I'm up at 5 a.m. on a Sunday, like playing golf and shit like that. Right? Like I
Oh,
mean,
so you're playing golf right now, right?
no, I mean, I was always into sports, man. Like I played tennis since I was like 3 years old to five, and then
Oh, yeah.
basketball, and then it was like I was pretty good at like everything that I played, man. To be honest, man, because like I mean, they put, since I was able to carry like a racket, they were like, okay, go play, and they will put me to classes. So I was never at home. They will never leave me like being on the hood. They will never like let me be outside school. They will be like, okay, school, okay, you have to go to sports. You have to go to sports. So I was always like doing basketball.
Mm.
Then I did volleyball and
Mm.
soccer too. So I pretty much did everything.
Mm.
Wow.
Well, man, all I gotta say is I'm happy to have you here, bro. I'm happy to see you
Yeah.
doing good. It's always happy to see your brother doing well, man. And despite everything that's happening,
Yeah.
But we want to talk about we want to start talking about music because that's obviously the big part of it. We know you've done like
Before we go to music,
Right.
I have one little question about the
this
relationship.
is your favorite guy. I gotta
Um,
respect that.
Do you regret that she left, or you're happy? You're like, okay, whatever.
No, whatever. I'm happy because I know that
Oh, you're happy.
at some point for her, like, I mean, as I see it, like, yeah, she probably wasn't going on a, if she will stay here, because she's plan was stay here and working or whatever. But like, you need
Oh,
to
was she
study here.
Latina too?
Yeah, no,
Okay.
Latina Italian.
Oh, Latina Italian.
Yeah.
Okay, cool, man.
Oh wow.
So yeah, her dad's pretty strict too. So like,
Her parents lives here. They live here too
in Italy.
in Italy.
Yeah, so she
Alright.
went back to Italy.
But she went back to Italy too.
Yeah, and she got to see her mom too, cause they split up. So her mom, like, she's in Mexico and her dad's in Italy. So her
Wow.
mom can't come here, right? So she hadn't seen her mom for like 4 years. So she went back to Mexico for like a couple months or whatever. So it was nice. Like she went back to with his mom.
Cool, man. That's good. Oh yeah.
That's a big thing though, man. Especially if you like in a relationship with someone for that long, living
Yeah.
together, it's like
Yeah, I
you
mean,
can say you're practically married already. It's like
yeah, and you still kind of take care of her and like
yeah,
feel appreciation. Which I mean, I know that we don't work together, right? Like
yeah,
that. I mean, we know that, but we kind of like appreciate and like the other person, right?
yeah.
Because for some reason you kind of fall in love with someone.
Yeah.
Or,
Let's give you a little advice here. Let's get into a relationship a little bit here
Yeah.
because
Major
that's a big thing. If you give anyone in a relationship an advice, especially when things are in a mix of like falling off, or what would be the most important thing people need to do? Like
like a
before, yeah.
relationship falling off.
Yeah, if you like the vibe is off, you feel like something is running back. Like because some people stay in a situation when things are even wrong. Like,
Yeah, no. Well, I mean, my
Oh.
personal advice is like to be honest, and I mean, if you feel something, say it, right? Because like the other person might be feeling the same thing, but because of like being afraid of being alone or to hurt the other person, they might be quiet the whole time.
yeah.
And then there's people that could be in a relationship like that for like 2 years.
Yeah, that's
And
what I'm
both,
saying.
and
That's
both,
what I'm saying.
and both know each other. They not okay, and they express it on a different ways, but they don't say that thing. So
Wow.
they're just
Ca-
waiting the other person
Can
to
you
say
stretch
it,
that
right?
microphone like this toward you, like this? You see, it can go this way.
You can bend it out.
No, this part of
Whole
it.
thing.
Ye-
bend it.
yes. Again.
Lower.
No, the microphone. It's like the head of it. You see this part?
Yeah.
Yes. Now you can
We'll
make
be
it this
back.
way.
Commercial
Cool.
break
And
real
then
quick.
bring it down now.
Yeah.
Cool, man. That's okay. I think
That
that's-
that means Major really loves what you're saying right now.
yeah, we wanna really, that's a good advice.
Major needs some advice as
We
well.
need to get those advices down because I'm writing down.
You taking
Somewhere.
notes?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm taking some notes, man, in my brain.
That's
I like-
good.
I like what you said
Everything
about
is on video, so no problem.
Where is in the house?
But I like that, bro. I like that because like you mentioned it quick. Do you think people are just afraid of how things will? Is that the reason why people just stay, even though they be quiet for the whole relationship, not communicating, but they just stay because the feeling of the attachment. You're scared if you say something, that reaction will be losing that attachment, losing the feelings. You think it's okay to just keep?
No. I mean, I think we're going into a generation which everything is like crystal. If you say something, it breaks. So
Right.
you have to be super careful. And
Right.
I mean, I don't want to say things that I shouldn't be saying, but like, there's some stuff that I mean, I don't know, man.
Disagreement.
You just can't say it nowadays. And before it
True.
was okay.
True.
Like for
True.
example,
Yeah.
before like a teacher could actually put you in your place in a classroom.
True.
Like you
Mm.
will be like, I don't know, throwing names, bullying people, and the
Yeah.
teacher they will put you in your place, and then. But nowadays, no, the parents will come and you're like, hey, you talk to my son like that, and then like, man, I don't know. So there's places and things that it's like,
Yeah. Do you think that's only happening in America, North America, or like if you take
uh,
Mexico for example, you think behaviors like this are happening outside the countries as well?
I'm pretty sure it's everywhere, man.
It's just a generation,
But
social
yeah,
media.
but different places is different. I think it's in Canada's more open minded, and in the States too.
Yeah.
But more crazy wise, like, cause you heard in the news like there's like kids that now they recognize themselves as a cat. So you're in elementary school, and
Who's
then like,
wait?
and then like,
Where you hear that?
oh man, there's a bunch of things like that, man. Like there's actually like documentaries and things like that, like how like
That's good.
teachers they're giving their own opinions about how crazy is nowadays to give classes, because like now it's like you see on the list William, right? But
Mm.
then William shows up, he's like, oh, I'm not William, I'm Lindsay. So like you have to call William Lindsay, and he's like, I mean, that's okay, but when you're 18, I mean, when you're like a kid, like, I think your brain hasn't developed fully, so
Yeah.
you're not thinking straight, and sometimes you just go for whatever you see on your phone, right?
Yeah.
So you're just scrolling down and you see like, oh, you know what? Like, I don't know. This guy, he says he's gay and he has a lot of friends. I might be
Yeah.
gay and a lot of friends. So that's how kids think, right?
Yeah.
And and yeah, man. So they're like, there was a case in the States that there was a kid. They're like, oh, I'm a cat, so they have to call him a cat. He dresses as a cat. He has his own sheeter as a cat, so he doesn't go to the washroom. He has a box
In
Mm.
class.
in a class. Yeah. So imagine being a
No way.
teacher. Imagine what, like, you can't say anything. It's your job. So I don't know.
Wow.
And that's in the States. I mean, I haven't seen anything mixed, but I don't think it's that far, man. Like you see some
Yeah.
videos of some shady things.
Yeah. Do you think it's the problem with social media? Probably that's just spreading these
Oh,
ideas everywhere. Because
yeah, it's everything,
without
man.
social media,
I mean, it's
things were like a little more different back in the days. I would say compared to
because
now.
I think the goal of social media was like making socializing make it easier, but now it's not that. Now it's watching other people's life, watching other people
Right.
doing dumb shit. Like you watch funny sketches, but like you're watching videos of like people that they're not even speaking,
Right.
and they're just doing random ass stuff, and you laugh. But did you learn anything? Did it give you anything? I mean, I get it. I do the same thing, but now I don't know. I use it to create my own content. So when I'm on my phone, I'm scrolling,
Mm.
like all my reels that show me is like music wise, like an artist like showing his day or something like that. So
Mm.
like I don't know. I use it more as a tool, but other people it's just I don't know, man. I try not to be on my phone,
Yeah.
but I have to.
Because once you see something, you get suggestions from different things. Now
Yeah,
you get hooked to like, okay, let me watch this one too, and then
and then
you get suggestions from that too, and
Yeah.
then it could be different things. That's why I feel like if that's the problem, maybe the social media is just because now it gets to your brain, and then you want to be like that because your feelings like
yeah.
I want to be like this now, because you're so into it, and that's what I said. If that's like a big part of
Yeah, it's kind
taking
of
break
a
from social media.
it's kind of a big problem because Instagram is so fake, man. Like what you see if Instagram, like people show the life, but the good part. They're not gonna show you a shit day.
Mm.
They're not, well, I mean, some people do, right, when they get beat up or they got into jail or whatever. But you're not gonna post like a lot of videos when you're depressed, or a lot of videos when you have
Right.
anxiety, right?
Mhm.
You're gonna post when you're in Cancun
Yeah.
in Mexico,
Yeah. Yeah.
when you're in LA, right? So a lot
Yeah.
of things is like, I mean, it's okay, but like even influencers say like, oh yeah, you watching this video that I'm on a plane? I'm not on a plane. This is all like uh, material. I'm not on a plane. It looks like I'm on a plane, but
Yeah.
I'm bullshitting you, right? Or like I don't know, man. And it's so deep, man. Like
It is. That's
social media is like crazy, man. Like
oh,
and easy access too.
yeah.
That's the cool and the bad thing.
Yeah.
You just have 5 seconds to waste 2 hours.
Let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question. Obviously, speaking of generations, now we have the AI robots and
Yeah.
stuff. Like people, like you're talking to.
Yeah.
Is that a good
Artificial
idea for you? What's your input in that? Talking to a computer and the computer is actually responding back to you and doing this thing for you. Like they can go grocery shopping for you, babysit your children for you. Uh, will Aguero ever get that? Or was like, what's your input on that?
No, I mean, I don't think so, man.
Do you think something's
Cause
gonna go wrong with that sometime
oh
in the
yeah, of
future?
course, man. But like, imagine that. What now? There's gonna be kids raised by a fucking by a robot. So now your kid's gonna be like is gonna act like a robot or
That's
what?
not
Like I don't know, man. Like of course it's gonna
because it's
happen.
just a start, right? It's just a
Yeah.
start. It's
No,
gonna get
and it's
more and
like
more.
it's also how you get scammed too, right? Like if you get those
Yeah,
random ass calls and you answer it,
yeah,
they record it and then they use AI
yeah.
to say words, to give whole sentences, like asking
That's
money, or
crazy.
and if they have information of like that, man, you have to be so careful, man. Like AI, when I don't like 2 years ago there
Wow.
was like an AI, like a lot of people were posting it on Instagram when it first came out. Like there were
Yeah,
like
yeah.
10 photos they will give you, but you will give access to them. You will like they will give you a form that you never agree, right? Like you
Yeah,
always
right,
agree, but you never learn the terms and conditions.
right.
Really, you're
Yeah.
saying that they can do whatever they want
Wait a minute.
with
So
your
the thing that
information.
pops up saying I'm human and you check, is that what you're talking about?
No, 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 no,
On the
no.
ads?
So there was like an app that you post like 10 photos, and then to turn it into AI, so it will turn you into a robot, one of a Spider-Man or whatever. That it was
Really?
really famous. Everybody was doing it on Instagram.
Wow.
But the thing when you download the app and then you post you get the pictures, and before it turns it into AI and does this whole thing, it says, if you read the terms and conditions, saying that you're giving whole access, like all your information, you're like agreeing so they can use it for whatever they want. So like
That's scary right
you're
there.
literally giving your face, man. You're giving your face to like you don't even know where that app's from, man.
Wow.
So like I mean it's same thing with Facebook, but like Facebook have different terms and
Wow.
conditions. Like I don't know, man. Like they can regenerate your body. I don't know, man. It's like it's scary,
Because
man.
those contracts are so long, like those terms and conditions. I
Yeah,
think that's probably why
nobody
people
reads it.
don't wanna go
No,
through all
nobody
that.
reads it.
People don't want to read, right?
No,
It's
like
like automatic thing. You just see it. I agree.
no, yeah, yeah, yeah.
I
Like,
gotta agree.
I was already into it, and then I saw like note, and then some stuff, and I'm like, hold on, hold on. And then, nah, you know what? Nah.
You read through it?
Yeah, but it's because also like I saw someone else talking on social media too. Like one of my friends, they were like, "Yo, people are so stupid." Like, and then I was about to do the same thing, and then I was like, "You know what? I'm actually gonna read it," and then I read it.
Yeah, yeah. I see that too. I see that people actually some people are making videos warning people, be careful doing this, be doing that. But some
Yeah.
people be like, "Ah, he or she's just doing it for clout anyways. It's not care about what they're doing."
Like, but when people make videos of warning others for this you can do, this you can't do, aren't they also making those videos to make people view their content?
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Isn't that
Yeah, but
motivation that is behind that too?
I mean, you can tell when someone's just like making it for content and someone's not. Like you can tell by his own content he makes.
Mm.
Like if he's just like making comparison or jokes like that guy's just like whatever. But if you actually make a guy that makes a review, tell you his point of view, like whatever he did, whatever when he tried some of his body, so it's like yeah, that guy's okay. But you can tell, man. Social media is just like I don't know. I try to be just unique, man. You know, I think that's the best way just to put it as it is, man. Like I don't feel bad of showing myself on a construction vest with a hard hat, you know.
Mm.
Or sometimes like whatever, it's your day, man, it's your life, and that's what people want you to like want to see. Like they want to see part of your journey. So like
Mm.
I don't know, people
Wow.
sometimes just voice shit.
Because I've seen a
Wow.
video
That's
on Instagram, and in the video, the guy was saying, stay away from social media for 3 months, and you're gonna see a change, right?
yeah.
But that was on Instagram, and I'm like, okay, I'm watching this on Instagram. So if I wasn't on Instagram, where else
Yeah.
was I gonna see this
Yeah,
video? You know, so it was like, to me, it was like that's more contradicting
Yeah.
itself.
Yeah.
Maybe he should send it to people like privately, and I don't know
That's
how
true.
would he get to reach so many people. So that's what
That's
brings
very
me to pay attention. Like my question would be to you, do you wish everybody can go off Instagram, or is there any how you think we should use Instagram compared to how we're using it right now that could be more healthy and helpful?
I mean, use it as uh, it depends on what you want. So like I mean, if
Well, when we scroll, we don't have anything we want, man. We just want to see what's going on. You know,
no,
we
That's the
scroll.
main point.
So if you
not really, man. Like
if we wanted something, we will search for it, right?
What do you
But-
go on
no,
Instagram for?
you
Just
search
scroll
it,
it.
but like yeah, you scroll it down, but like I don't know, my content is like it's weird. We can check it and it's gonna be like motivational quotes at the beginning, and then out of nowhere it's gonna be like actually like a podcast of a famous
Okay.
Argentinian rapper giving some advice or whatever,
Yeah.
and there will be like a guy rapping, and there will be like some funny whatever,
Yeah.
and then there will be like some other guys that I follow. So
Yeah.
like, I mean, I guess, and it's also like, I mean, you said as social media, but like also as a tool to get into something. Because if you're a business owner, there you go. Like
Yeah, you do use it for that.
you have it. So what do you sell? Cups, all right. So you have to make videos of people drinking cups, or you showing the cups, or making something funny with cups, so people engage with your content. And when you have people engage with your content, then you sell the product. Same as music, you have to make content about music, like funny, like I don't know, the guy pay $8,000 to record his song, and then you just show a video of me just making ad libs like Lil Pump or something like that, and that's gonna be funny, and it's gonna be like music related, so you get people to like engage to what you want to show. It depends on what you want to show. So if you want to be a photographer, there you go, Instagram as well. You want to be a filmmaker, there you go. I mean, there's a lot of different apps that you could use, but yeah.
That's cool, man.
Let me ask you this, man. I know you obviously done a lot of battles in your life. When how long you been doing that?
What?
Rap
Rap battles?
Rap battles and
I mean, like freestyling, I'll say probably like because I was in high school, and there was when everybody like started to freestyle. The freestyle battles came like pretty top thing in Latin America.
yeah.
So I'll say me freestyling probably like 10 years, man.
Wow.
10 years. You still freestyling till now?
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh wow! I wish we're gonna get in a capella tonight, man.
That's that. Yeah,
Few bars.
we can save that for the end of the show. Something because we promise you guys it's gonna be an entertaining show. So
Stay
tuned
on your TV.
because
Stay tuned.
we have a
We're
real
gonna get
freestyle in here.
a freestyle.
Yeah.
From
But-
Aguero.
What have you learned from that experience of 10 years? Because I know how intense the freestyle can be.
Yeah.
But what are the benefits of from that?
I mean,
What
it's
I've
been
taught you most.
it's been 10 years, and at the beginning you just do it for bullshitting, right? Like
Mm.
you're just passing around with homies. You were probably drunk. You saw somebody else doing it, and then you felt comfortable enough doing it, and that's when you like kind of have the interest, right? So
Yeah.
like, I mean, I learned that it's not just only uh a 1 day in a week thing.
Right.
So if you wanna be good at it, you it's same as music, man. You have
Yeah.
to
You have to
practice, man.
practice. That's what I'm saying.
So
When it
like,
gets to competitions, it gets serious. Or do you think
no,
they don't really
it
take it
it gets
serious as
serious,
much?
but I mean, like, people do train to like fight against an opponent and to be directive and how to go there. But I just practice my freestyle, man. So like it's I like it's funny because sometimes I could say like something super cool, man, like metrics, like way how I build the rhyme,
Yeah.
and then how I make the punch. Sometimes I will make some cool things, but because the way that it's my style, it's all freestyle, man.
Yeah.
Like I'm not thinking my punchline, and I think that's what a lot of people do. Like someone say something and they already got the answer, so they just
That's
refilling,
you're feeling, yeah.
and then they did 10 seconds. But I don't do that. I don't like it. I know how
But
I.
is that how you win? Is that how you win to
Mm,
be?
He won sometime, right?
yeah,
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
I wouldn't
There
like.
was a big tournament that was happening not too long
Yeah,
ago. And it
it's
was
happening, and it's in Montreal. Oh, man, that's a whole it's oh man, that's something that is happening right now. That event that you guys went, it's called BDM, BDM in Spanish,
right.
and it was created in Chile. So like, I mean, there's people from Spain. There's regionals and there's nationals. The guy who wins the national goes to the international. So there's
Yeah.
people from Spain, Mexico, Argentina, Venezuela, Peru, blah blah blah.
Yeah.
And they have that on Canada. So there's regionals and
Exactly.
nationals. That 2 years ago the national was here. The last year was on Toronto, and this year's in Montreal.
Yeah.
But the people that organizes the event, that we can call it organizing, and bro, like I swear, bro, I really want to post the video because they talk a lot of shit, bro. They say that they organize and everything. They do not organize, bro. Like
Really? You think so?
no, bro, because they're in Montreal, bro, and they say they're like, okay, it's gonna be this place, this time, and there is like, hey guys, they send message BDM Canada, that's their name,
Mm.
to our league in Vancouver to
Mm.
make the event. So they don't make the event, but they take the profit of it,
Right.
and then
Mm.
they ask money for it,
Wow.
and so they're like, oh, do the event, and they're like, okay, we're gonna send you $200 to cover everything, bro. $200, bro, to cover a whole event, bro. Sometimes DJs just cost you that, bro. And of course, we don't charge for shit, right? We do it for the love of art.
Yeah.
But bro, like,
This gotta take a lot more than that.
yeah, no, bro. And then
200 bucks. That's,
200 bucks.
that's nothing.
and,
Get the
and then
mic,
and then one
the
day they
speakers.
ask for change. They ask like, hey, can you send the money and 100, like, because they thought that we make money, right? They, oh, could you send like $100 extra? So like they already asking the money that they send for the event, and they asking extra, man. And this is like, the event was supposed to be the regional. He was supposed to be like 2 weeks ago,
Hmm.
and they don't answer to us, man. So it's like it's fucked up because there's actually like, I mean, I'll say I'll go, and I will, and now I don't have the same emotion of winning and traveling to another state and traveling to another country, which I mean I would love to, man. But like, if you want to build a career as a freestyle and a professional freestyle, it's years, man. And it's
Because there's people out there who still wanna do that.
yeah, and,
path.
and I mean,
And
and I still want to do it, but it's like I see it realistically, and it's like, man, I'm like, I have history here in Canada, but like they don't notice us, bro, because they say they probably think that we're like people from Canada that speak Spanish, bro. So like they don't realize, bro, that we're actually like people from Peru, Mexico, some other places,
Yeah.
and we have a league here, and we have people that makes great music. But on terms of on competitions, there's not a like a professional league in here.
Really?
No, there's not a professional league. It's like it's all underground leagues. And on Mexico and on all those other countries that have professional
But
leagues.
this I think there's like one that happened, and there was like a one person or a team that represent Canada, and the team represent uh different country, Chile. They all
Yeah,
came
yeah.
together. I think that's probably last year or something.
Yeah, no, it's every year. There's a guy that won that represent Canada. But
Yeah.
what I'm saying is like he represents like Canada on the league. It's made in Chile. There's not like an actual like a
Yeah.
professional league that there's people getting paid for doing it.
Yeah.
Like on all those other places,
Yeah.
there's people like getting paid for like, cause it's a league, right? So there's like 10 people battling. So each each day match, let's call it like that, you fight against two guys, and then the winner gets 3 points, the loser gets zero, and the one who gets less points, he doesn't qualify and he's not in the
Yeah.
league anymore.
Yeah.
And two people go up that is not in the league, so that they it's like soccer, man.
Yeah.
You need to have a lot of points.
Points, yeah.
So to have a lot of points, you have to win the Red Bull. Red Bull is another competition. That's the main one. That's like
Wow.
8 Mile. So it's Red
Wow.
Bull. Red Bull sponsors it,
Wow.
Wow.
and that was a week ago.
Wow. When you do this, just for the viewers, those who are watching, this is about rap battle.
Yeah.
So you know what's going on, right?
Yeah,
What
rap
we're talking
battle.
about.
Yeah.
It's like rappers coming together
Yeah,
and
battle.
battling with rhymes and all the punchlines and
Yeah.
everything, and then they get points, and then somebody's gonna win. So I want to know, when you do this, we're talking about a competition. Do you guys get to evolve the government, like a Canadian provincial government or anything, so that they can know what's going on? Like when we talk about representing Canada in Chile, is it like something that is known at the federal level or maybe provincial level that, okay, we have the guy that goes to represent us as a Latino,
Yeah.
rapper or things like that? Or is it just like a private business that the government doesn't care what happens, you just...
I mean, like they could care, but like it's in Chile, man. So like I mean, if it will be like people come from Chile to Canada, I think like the government will be more involved. But because of its people coming out,
But when
I don't-
Canadians
I
go to
think-
Olympics in Paris, the government get more involved, right?
yeah, but
Yeah.
like I mean, since they started doing Red Bull, that's like 2000. I think it's 2006. So these like rap battles, they haven't been like on air. Let's say like that, like for
Yeah.
more than 20 years. So like I don't. I mean, it's like a sport, man. Like
Yeah.
because you're thinking, right? So and it's like instantly. So
Instantly, that's what I'm saying. That's even
so
more.
it's like they haven't put it. They had breakdance. That was pretty dope on the Olympics, man. That was like shout
they
out
hit
shout
that
out
at the
to the
Olympics?
Australian girl.
They hit that at the Olympics?
The
Yeah,
break- the
rap battles?
they no
No, the
break
breakdancing.
breakdance.
Oh, I saw the guy. Yeah, I saw the guy who was
Yeah.
breakdance. He was
Yeah.
from Toronto or where?
Yeah, the guy who won, he was from
Yeah.
Canada.
I think he was from Canada. He
wow.
was a Canadian
Yeah.
guy, yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
It's
Very
pretty
good
good.
dancer, yeah.
Interesting. But like how when it comes to terms of the points of about the rap. Because like our last guest here, shout out to for coming here. We talked about how the accent can be a factor in like music. Like
Yep.
Latino music, people from Uruguay sounding different. They have their own accent where they can be understand.
Compared to Colombia.
Yeah, go to Colombia, have different people. I wonder if that's
Puerto Rico.
that's like an issue when it comes to freestyling. The judges,
No,
do they
like
pay
for
attention to that?
example, for the judges, what they trying to do, and more. Well, if it's in Mexico, it doesn't matter because it's gonna be on Mexico. But when it's like international battles,
Yeah,
they have 5 judges and they distribute it. So
Right.
there has to be like people from the Caribbean, so that they have like similar accents. Dominicans,
Right.
Dominican Republic, Cuban, so they have like similar accents. So that's alright.
Okay.
And then they have like a Mexican, Argentina, and then there's a guy from Spain, and then there's a guy from like a different like country.
Mm.
But like they try to like be like equal,
Yeah. Just judge
cause
more.
yeah, cause it's a lot in game, man. Cause like if you win the Red Bull, you're sponsored whole life.
Wow.
So like
Oh.
you're sponsored whole life for Red Bull. Like if you
Wow.
win the national, like for example, even Canada, I think Canada already came in, but like they only took two guys from Montreal.
Mm.
Cause that's a problem, man. Like we don't have the spotlight. Like we haven't been to the States to find in actual leagues. We haven't been to Mexico, so we don't have like trajectory in freestyle battles because our
Mm.
freestyle battles is underground. It's not
Mm.
like professional ones. So they don't take it under consideration.
Oh.
Do you how your experience in that? I want to know experience because it gets obviously very intense. Like I don't know how personal it gets when you're in that stage. When you're in that stage, I don't know how.
It goes personal sometimes. You feel like they'll fight, right?
Yeah.
No,
Well, how do you
it's-
handle that in a moment? Do you have to? Do they disqualify if it gets to that person?
Yeah,
or not?
like I mean, we don't have to say the rules like a boxing match, like before every battle, because we all know. But of course, you cannot touch the opponent. Like, of course, you can touch him or whatever, but like
Sometimes I see them pushing each other.
yeah. And but it's like you know how it gets, man. Like sometimes it gets pretty deep, and so
Wow.
and I mean you're open to that.
Yeah,
Like
you have to
putting
accept it.
putting yourself in the stage like that. When I didn't come, all my buddies were like, "Yo, bro, you gotta come, you gotta come, you gotta." Cause bro, I'm a pretty hit up guy, bro, and I say like pretty raw stuff. Like I say raw stuff, and I'm like, bro, like I'm pretty mean, man.
Really?
And yeah, and
But does
it's
that get you points? The more
yeah, like
intense you get?
it's good, but sometimes he can win the opposite. If the other guy knows how to that change that like propose you're giving, you're gone. Like you have to be smart. So like
so
it's-
most of them are really actually good.
so
You
so
have
like
to-
like I don't know, man. What I do is like yeah, whatever you say, I don't give a fuck. Like yeah. Good,
so
one,
that's the
buddy.
mentality you have to
Yeah.
go with.
So every time you're rhyming and you finish, you're like, oh, fucked up. Like that was awful. So you have to like make him look bad, right? And it's fun because he could say something super cool and I will be like, oh, you're done. So it's like you have to like, and there's a lot of trash talk, man. Like there's actually a video of
Yeah.
the league that it's they cut it off, man. But like
Really?
we almost got into a fight, like me and a guy from Bolivia.
That's true.
Yeah, bro. Like this
Wow.
was like 2 weeks ago, bro. It's funny, bro, because me and the guy we always get super hit up, but we always know it's like it's for the show, man, and it's freestyle and it's battles. And we were fighting like a spot for the national, and it was because of that, bro. But at the end, he's like, "Oh yeah, go cry, bro." And I'm like, "Bitch, like I gave you the hand, bro."
But that's not that.
like,
That's
bro,
like a
like-
fight now. That's not a.
And he's like,
That's
"We're-
not a competition anymore.
And he's like,
That's-
bro, we finished, bro. You won. I gave you the hand. I congrats you. And you saying to the camera, go cry somewhere else, bro. I'm like, I was like, bro, like last 2 weeks you were crying on the fucking on the band, bro, because he lost the final and then they interview him
Yeah.
and he couldn't talk, bro. He was
Wow.
like actually crying, and I was like, bro, watch the video from 2 weeks, bro. We were almost gonna fight,
Wow.
bro. We weren't actually gonna fight, but people were making such a whole scene that
Yeah.
it looked that we were gonna fight.
But I guess that's why
'Cause-
also gets a lot more.
Because
show,
I
like-
was just telling the guy like, bro, come on, bro, like, come on, you were crying 2 weeks ago, bro, like, and you're telling me to cry, like, come on, bro. I was like, but I was telling him like that, but I'm so tall, bro, and I was just like after freestyling, so I was like still heat up, bro, but I know in my head that I'm chilling, and everybody's like, yo, like everybody, and I'm like, bro, leave me alone, and when I'm telling him leave me alone, people gets more crazy, bro, right? They think that I'm just gonna throw punches punches, and I'm like, bruh, no, fucking whatever.
But
Man.
let's let's think about that.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I wish BK doesn't look at me in this show because it's getting there now slowly.
It was about to get there.
Yeah. When you get into that situation where you feel like, okay, if we keep moving, if we keep going, maybe we might throw a punch. Does the rule prevent you from fighting? Is there anything that can happen if you fight? Is there anything like a punishment that somebody can get into, or something just to show you the rules of the game and things like that? Or maybe after the game, or if you fight, it's up to you.
No, there's a host, and he's in charge of the entrances. So each sometimes it will be like you have 5 verses and the guy has other 5 verses.
Mm-hmm.
So he's counting that, and he has to take care of it. Like people don't.
Yeah, there
Don't
should be
fight.
some people in there.
So he has to be like taking care of that. But like, I mean, if you get into a fight, I mean, just if the other guy snitches on you, I don't know, you might go. I don't know, but like usually you will just look bad, man.
Yeah, you look
Like,
like you're
look
doing
bad
like
if you-
on the scene, like people probably won't like to be with you because you're problematic or shit. like
Yeah.
that.
Okay.
And it's like
Wow.
fighting for what, like, and it's like, it's as I say, it's not a professional league, so you're fighting over an underground freestyle league, which is like, I get it, it's passion.
Exactly.
But like
Yeah.
Wow.
we're not fighting over $1,000, buddy. We're with but like, I mean, there's prices there. You can get tattoos or something like $100 and shit like that.
Oh, okay.
Which, I mean, it's alright, but it's not like big money like we're fighting against, right?
Yeah. I would say, how far has someone gone when you're freestyling? What is
Someone with me?
yeah, with you on your,
Oh
how far has someone saying something to you?
no, like yeah, I think we bump each other.
What did he say though? Well, you can't share.
No,
what
but
he
he did it first. He did it first. Because we had a beef. We used to be very good buddies. Then we had a beef, and then I'm like, because you have to like do rock paper scissors to decide who goes first, right? So I'm like this, and he's not saying anything, and then I'm trying to shake hands, and she's just like, fuck off. And I'm like, alright, buddy, like, we already have a problem where it's like, bro, we're in front of people, man. Like, people is watching us, bro, and you're doing this, and like, I mean, it's great for the show, but like in my head, I'm like, oh, you're fucking done, somebody. And then, and then after it, like, we still saying shit, but like when we finish, we wanted to keep freestyling, right? And then I don't know, we just kept going. Like, the host was there, and we just kept going. And then he says something, and then I answer, and then he came to my face, and I was freestyling, and I'm like, get the fuck off, buddy! Like, I'm here, man. Like, you're on my face, bro. Like, I mean, if you're rapping and you see me walking towards you, what do you do, man?
Yeah. No, that's they gotta be on
Like,
this
he
section.
he kept it, and I'm like, bro, I'm literally walking, bro. Like, he was like this, and then he went this way, and I'm like, bro. So I push him, and then he just comes, and it's like, and again, bro, everybody's like, hey, no, stop, and I'm like, bro, nothing's gonna happen, man.
Yeah.
Like, there's cameras, there's girls. Even though, fighting is not the solution, man.
You think if you're friends, both of the friends shouldn't go on the show because it can break friendships? You think that's the case?
It happens a lot, but like, I don't think. No, yeah, this camera's working. I just thought the camera wasn't working. I didn't saw it flashing.
No,
Yeah,
camera's
no,
on.
but like, I mean, there, there's a bunch of people, man, that they
Oh, man.
take it too seriously. But they
Never
they have to understand when they're freestyling, bro.
Yeah.
It's like, it's freestyle, bro. So it's like,
But you have to know if you're friends.
you have to know that you're not in real life. You became like, for example, me myself, I became ELGUERO oficial. So I'm this character, bro. Like I'm your supreme god. I'm like whatever, bro. So you became this guy, bro, and then whatever they say to you, bro, it's not to Luis. It's not towards my person, bro. I have to understand that even if it's true, I don't have to take it
But they
personal,
can
bro.
attack you for something true
Because
that attacks.
you can say whatever you want.
Wow.
You
Wow.
like that. That's the beauty of it. But with the
That's the beauty of it.
but with the professional leagues now they're censoring. So if you say some
Right.
words, you can't say them. Which I
Wow.
mean, some of them they're pretty okay because I understand why are they trying
that.
not to say it, but it says it on the fucking name. It's a freestyle battle, so you cannot be like, oh, uh, tropical topic battle. No, that's not freestyle battle. No, now it's like, I don't know, man. There's a lot of changes and
Yeah.
it's and now it has rise up that much that the people that actually knows how to rap and has flows and
Yeah,
those
yeah.
different type of metrics and games now on professional freestyle leagues they don't have a spot
Oh wow.
because the people that knows how to win a battle knows how to read because you have to read a battle you have to understand who you're fighting against.
Yeah.
So
Wow, that's one of the things.
yeah, so people understand that thing pretty clear. And even though the guy has been doing rap for his whole life, he can rap better than you, but the other guy is saying sense with more sense,
Yeah.
things with more sense, attacking you harder.
Yeah.
I think that's the intelligence behind it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
the
that,
freestyle,
that
right?
that's why it's like playing chess. You have to know what you have, man. Like I know what I have. I know I'm pretty funny, bro. I can be super aggressive. Like I know my presence on this scenario. I'm intimidating, man.
But
Ju-
you,
just
you
by-
are untouchable. You,
Yeah, just by the height and bro, you can just see it on my eyes, bro. Like I turn into a devil, bro. Sometimes, and that's some things that I try to control, bro. Because
Wow.
sometimes I get too hype that sometimes I lose it, man. But sometimes when I'm on my zone, I'm like, oh, bro. There's some days that people know when I'm on my zone, bro, because it's when I'm not aggressive. I'm just fucking around with you, like
Yeah.
whatever you say. There's some. It's funny because they always say that I make rhymes about sexual rhymes. And it's like I do, bro, but I'm offending you, you know. If you're a short guy, I'm gonna tell you like, oh yeah, you winky dinky or so shit like that. So bro, like
yeah.
yeah.
I have something. I have something interesting.
Oh,
here.
go ahead, man.
Two little questions, right? One is, does it happen sometimes that the police have to evolve to sort out the problem?
Mm.
You know, when this
The
is happening.
battles?
Yes. Do you let the police know that okay, we are battling here, so
Oh yeah,
if
yeah.
anything happens,
um,
please?
they I think they already know that we're battling, but it has happened like one time we were on English Bay and a guy wanted to rap and we had a microphones and everything. And we were like, no. And then he pulled off a knife.
Oh my goodness.
And this is like 10 seconds. This is super crazy because everybody and it's funny because I think
That's- wow.
this
man.
happened and I was on the event too, but I was fucking around with a girl. So I fucking left. And bro, this happened after I left, man. All I see, like, bro, like I'm on the Uber and I'm seeing like 200 messages on the chat group. And I'm like, bro, what happened, bro? I was just there, man. And bro, so I need some video too. So this guy just came in and he wanted to rap and he's like, no, bro, we're rapping. It's a battle. If you want, we put beats after the event and then whatever. You grab the mic, do your thing. And we were being, well, they were being nice to this guy.
Mm.
And then out of nowhere, like they didn't give him the mic because they were banned. He pulls a knife, not even 5-10 seconds, like 8 cops came like undercover and
Wow.
jumped the guy. And the rappers
Yeah,
they
the
hold the
organizers.
hand the knife too. So it was like it was teamwork too. And I think that's kind of
That's
the
crazy.
The craziest it
yeah,
Wow.
but the other ones, it always happens like they turn us down. They're like, hey, because sometimes we have a big crowd, bro, and we're on
Yeah.
U.S. minister, right? So like I mean, it's still a park, and sometimes it gets pretty loud and crowdy,
Wow.
and we have no permit.
Wow.
So it's like, I mean, there's some stuff that we have to work to, like probably work on that permit. I think it will be like kind of same with busking or something like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mhm.
But then you cannot have crowd or. But yeah, cops. Yeah, they're always no, and they always think that we're doing some stuff, man.
I mean, yeah, there's a group of
Because
you
yeah,
guys
we
there.
have backpacks, we have like things like this, and now in winter we're all with the hoodies, bro. I swear I was taking the speaker out the other day, and we were like 8 guys, and we're just on a corner. Imagine it's a Robson Square, man. And bro, it's all crazy because it's all dark, bro. We're playing too, and this guy shows with a flashlight to everybody, and we just look around and bro, we're all stoned, bro. We're just like fuck, and it's like cops. But bro, thank God it's not in Mexico, man. If that happens in Mexico and I'm stoned and I have weed on me, oh, bro, no bueno, man, no.
No bueno.
No, no, bro. I still have traumas, man, from Mexico, man.
Really?
Yeah, bro, because the cops are pretty. I mean, they don't care, man.
In Mexico.
No,
So over there, they
no,
slap you.
no. They,
they put you
they will
down.
take all your money, bro. Like do whatever
Oh.
you have.
Also,
wow.
apart from arresting you, they also
No, I mean you get
Search your
arrested, but
tickets
like, yeah.
also rob you.
I mean, they will rob you, man. Like, of course, if you have cash money, they will fucking rob
They'll
you,
rob
and,
you.
and then they will say you didn't have any, right?
and you can't
But the-
sue the
But
cops.
no, but
No,
of course, man. But it's like same in here, man. It's like when you made a complaint and then they sent an email. Oh yeah, it's under file 405 and it's been 8 months, man. So what? Like it's a waste of time,
Oh
man.
my goodness.
Yeah. Wow.
And nah, man. There's some.
I've
experiences with
I've
cops.
never seen
No.
that. Cops beat you out, take your money, and
No, and it's
Uh.
also a way to kind of brag him out, I guess. That's how you call him, though, when you pay him.
yeah,
Brag- yeah.
In some other Afro countries too. I
Yeah.
don't want to mention names, but yeah, cops hold you, man.
No,
You're
man,
done.
that's.
They will take your money. They'll take everything. Cool.
Oh
I want-
man,
My second question will be this, Aguero.
come on, man.
You know, people like me, we grew up watching this in movies, right?
Yeah.
Not like in real life. It's here in Canada that I started experiencing this like in real life. But I used to watch this in movies, and I want to know if how much movies do hype up this to make it like it's just a big. Because I've seen Eminem winning this, on cameras, and I'm like, is it real or? So my question would be, would just don't look at me.
Oh,
Stay in
man.
your lane. So Aguero,
Oh,
here's my question.
I'm crying, man. Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Let's
So
go.
what about the movies?
Oh man.
Yeah, he knows where he is right now. So my question would be, would
Oh, my
anyone
God.
battle in a rap battle
No,
their
you were talking
ex's
about
boyfriend?
the cops.
No,
No, no.
this is a different question.
We finish about the cops. Like I'm talking
Oh,
about the
man.
relationship between what you do right now and what we
Really
see in
kill me.
movie. You know, in movies we
Oh,
see those,
about the rap. Yeah. Okay.
rap battles in movies. So I want to know if in movies it's more like hype up, because it's a movie. Because would anyone in a movie, would anyone, or maybe in reality, would anyone battle their ex's boyfriend?
Yeah.
Can that get into a mess like
There's a lot of like. Just imagine, man. There's videos like has a ton of views that there's their boyfriend fighting against the ex girlfriend.
yeah.
So there the girls are saying like, "Oh, I have changed my number so many times. I don't know how you got the new one." She finished her punchline, and then the new guy's like, "Oh yeah, you were a waste of time, but you were the most beautiful way to waste my time." And he finishes like that. So it's like, bro, it's like it's poetry and it's from the heart, and you're telling it to your ex into the face. So he just the crowd just went crazy when he says that. And
Oh,
that's the translation in English, but when he says it in Spanish, like bro, it's like it
wow.
goes crazy. And there's and it's like, oh man. But in Mexico, this is in Peru, but on Mexico, like they just throw blood, man. They're like, oh yeah, your dick's so small, like yeah, you're such a whore. In Mexico, like it's way different, man. Like
What do
I,
they?
cause it's like it's not like each country has like each profile, but it kind of does. Like in Mexico, we're not that fluent on flows, but we're more aggressive. So it's like our people that they're more known for the punchlines. But in Argentina, it's all flow.
Right.
Caribbean,
Yeah.
Venezuela, all flows. Spain, of course, they have a little bit of everything, but they're the less rappers. Let's say it like that.
In
But
Spain.
in Spain, yeah, because from
Mm.
they're from Europe. But the thing is, like, they have the language. Like they have the actual Spanish language, right?
Mm.
Like the Spanish that I have is like Mexican slang,
Mm.
which is not proper. So they know the proper like language. So like they have like an extended language from beside
Right.
everyone. So they're pretty good with that.
Wow.
Um,
Wow.
and
That's
yeah, you
crazy.
have to be pretty smart. Like professionals, bro, they read books, they read the news. Like
Yeah, that's what I'm
you have to
saying.
know what's going on in the world.
Also, you can do battles.
Yeah.
How would you know? How would you detect that somebody's just rapping lines that they memorize?
Oh, you can just tell.
You can tell, huh? And
Yeah, cause
that looks bad.
they will just bring it out of nowhere.
Okay.
Cause
It'll come out
cause
of
cause
nowhere.
like I will be like, yeah, I'm gonna throw you out of a bridge, and then the guy will just answer about a giraffe. So it's like so it's sometimes it's like that, man. I swear, and you can just tell, and people in
What,
the
giraffe?
people in the public doesn't understand it, but people that knows about battles is like, I mean, sometimes they give you a topic, but if you don't follow in the topic and you're not following what the other guy is telling you, it's like, nah, this guy's fucking bullshitting, man.
You
And it
know,
happens, man.
you
It
know one
happens.
thing. You know one thing, Aguero. I think you usually do interviews as if you are freestyling.
Huh?
I think even when you do interviews, it's like you're
Man,
freestyling, man. Like,
it's no, it's funny, man, because like I swear sometimes my freestyle is better than what I write in rapping.
yeah, maybe even
So
in the interview, you are
yes,
freestyling right now.
no, so yeah, no, man, I know, but it's funny because I've been doing it my whole life, man.
Yeah, because where,
Like
where the
even
giraffe came from. That's genius.
yeah, no, bro. Like when I was a kid, we used to have like
Oh man.
a YouTube channel, like all my homies. We used to have like YouTube channel. So I mean, I would say that I was like one of the head creators because I would like do sketches for everybody
All right.
and like, dialogues, and then we will make like videos. Then we edit it. So like that's one thing that I was always like, since I know like like my mom and dad, they always knew that I was like on to something or something creative because like there's a song like "Life is like that." That song, bro. Like I said, I was like 2 years old. There's videos of me like banging hard that song like this, bro.
Wow.
Like me, and my mom and dad, they're not like that. So it's like it was something like I would just feel it different, and then I would like break dance when I was like 3 years old, hitting my head. There's videos of everything, so it's funny because I'm like break dancing and then hitting my
You
head
hit
on
your
the
head in
couch.
on a couch.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah.
That's interesting, man. Because like when that happens, and they know they read their lines, they prepared it earlier, but they might get points from those. So you, the person who's just there to freestyle,
Apparently, it looks bad when you throw in lines
where's their
that
line?
Yeah, because you look like
But what
like
if they're using that strategy to get points?
No, they do that, and it's like
But it, like
it's
you say
on
you,
professional leagues. You have like 1 minute for you. You have one whole minute, which is like 6 4 bars. So you have
okay,
six
yeah.
4 bars, and then the guy only has 6 4 bars. So there's a guy that starts, then the other one responds, and then the other one attacks again, and the other one responds.
yeah,
So on the first minute, It happens.
Okay, yeah. This
And
is
people say
so.
it's not. You can throw shit that happened on the battle, but some people just attacks from out of nowhere. So you don't know if that attack is like not say like not say that he went to his house, searched you and wrote it. But he probably thought that he was against you,
Mm.
thought this, and on that one he's throwing it at you.
But you can use it to someone else.
Yeah, but like that's a thing. Like if the other guy is smart enough, he'll tell that he's not freestyling.
Yeah.
So if he shows up that you're not freestyling, and people
You
notice
look
it,
very bad, eh?
you look
Yeah.
fucking awful. But if you're killing it and you're saying cool stuff and you know kind of like sell rhymes,
Yeah.
if you know how to sell it,
Yeah.
people's gonna buy it.
Exactly.
So you still need to
Exactly.
have that brain
You
to
don't-
get out of it and coming back.
You have to have the sauce.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's very
no, you
smart,
have to
man.
be very smart and take it calm, and because sometimes they will say something like a punchline like strong to you, and then you will try to answer, but you're not letting the audience like kind of slow down so you can answer, and you lose all the hype because they didn't hear you. But if you wait a little bit to calm down and then you answer,
Mhm.
oh, the crowd could go 2 times crazier
Yeah.
because it's an answer. So when someone attacks you and you respond and then you attack, it looks way better.
Yeah,
And that's sometimes how you win battles.
cool. I'm trying to think a bit
Interesting.
um scientifically, you know, in what you guys do always do, like in terms of battles, because I feel like most people consider this as if it's just a street life, you know, gangster and stuff like that. But this could be the highest level for mastering a language, right?
Yeah. Oh yes.
Because you are creating words and you are making sure they are rhyming at the same time. So you gotta have a lot of words, like vocabulary. You gotta be rich in order for you to be able to create them on spot. Imagine some people kind of can't even stand in front of people and talk slowly.
yeah.
Now
Yeah.
rapping, putting rhymes, making sure your words are kind of like lined because there's gonna be a beat too, right?
Yeah.
So that's really tricky.
No, but it's like I mean, rap's rhythm and poetry, man. So
Yeah.
like just by starting with that, it's like I mean, I'll say it's not for everybody, but I'll say it's I mean, as I see it, a lot of people here in Canada, they start going to the freestyle league because they're kind of lonely most of the times. That's how I see it.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
So
Lonely as
lonely
okay.
as the I mean,
have no
it's
friends?
I mean,
They
yeah,
wanna be
it's
somewhere where
it's
they can socialize.
it's
and-
people from Mexico, which I mean, they probably know people from Mexico, but they
Okay.
feel like they don't feel a part in a group.
Okay.
So they will see the freestyle battles, and then they will see like it's all people like pretty much the same, and like people from everywhere. We're all alone, so it's like kind of it's a community too. So we kind of receive, and then people start rapping, and some of them they start rapping, and some of them they just go for like 2 months and they do another thing. As always, right? Like
That
there's
can be true though. Yeah.
but it's also nice because like you can see the people that came in and they were kind of doing not bad. Same as me, man. When I came into the scene in Canada, man, I wasn't on my best, man. I was like always drunk and shit like that, and that's how I came, bro. Cause I didn't know there was like a freestyle league or whatever. I didn't know, and there was like, I was doing my thing, right? Like I was, working like selling weed here and there. And then so I was like
Saying what? Saying what? I can't repeat.
so
Did I hear
bro,
that properly?
Don't repeat that one. Don't repeat that
so yeah, we le Français Français. And yeah, bro, so I was just like, you know what, like I freestyle. I be here for almost a year and a half. And I was just freestyling. I was just with my Nigerian friends because they were freestyling too. But it was just the only people that I knew that they were into music or freestyle or whatever. And then I was like, just one day, like, you know what? I'm just gonna post it in the Mexican community, like I'm doing uh, a freestyle, not a freestyle league. It was just like I'm doing like I posted as I'm doing an event
Mm.
on English Bay. The winner gets announced. Second half ounce. So I was also like kind of promoting it, no, but also like doing something that I haven't seen it here. That I kind of did in Mexico. Not as
Yeah.
I do it here now fully, but I wanted to see it, right? So then I did it, and then this guy, the guy that has Vancouver Freestyle League,
Mm.
he's like, "Hey, you don't know who's Vancouver Latin Freestyle League? We already do have a league, and we always do events in English Bay. Be more original." And then another guy, and then another guy answers,
People are rich.
and then another guy replies like, "Hey, where is it?" So like, a lot of people were replying to the post, but they were also like kind of threatening me, man. They're like, "Hey, you don't know Vancouver Latin Freestyle?" And I'm like, "Yo, what's wrong with Vancouver Latin Freestyle, bro? Like this." And I'm like,
So
and
that's wow.
so this is on a Friday,
They
and
were pissed off.
the event was on a Saturday, and
Oh,
I went
man.
out with my friends, and of course I didn't sleep. And then I'm like, oh shit, I have to be in the beach, bro. They were FaceTiming me, man. They were waiting for me. They were like a half an hour early, and I'm like, fuck, man. And I told my buddies, like, hey, man, like, you know what? Like, let's take the brass knuckles and everything. I think they're gonna jump on me, man. Because, bro, they were calling me, sending me messages, and I'm like, bro, these guys are super weird, man. And then I answered them, and it's like this guy with dreads, bro, guys all bald with tattoos, man. And I'm like, bro, I don't know, man. This looks gang related, bro. Vancouver Latin freestyle. And I'm like, bro, I don't know, bro. And I came in there, and they were just like chill guys. We get along, and then yeah, the story became like that. So yeah, that's how I came, and people do like that, and I think hip hop in general, even though you do breakdance, whatever, do music, rap, or you produce or do graffiti, do art, do drawing, whatever. It's like if you take it into your life, if you took the actual like hip hop mentality of like growing apart, taking care of the people, and like still like it's about being together.
Mhm,
It's like
that's what I'm saying. Yeah. Yeah.
it's like here and there. So
Yeah. Do you think the Latin community is together here, or like is he,
I think it is. It's just
or is he starting to?
I think it got to a point that we were like super high, man. Like I think we were pretty noticed at some point, but
Yeah.
then I mean we all know what happened. Some people fight and they divide each other, and that has happened already 2 times. Like there's 2 or 3 different groups that they're kind of like going up, and the artists, and then they kind of stop, but it's because all the fights, man.
Yeah.
And
It's always the fights, man, that breaks up good stuff.
yeah, and I think it's just like we just have to understand that it's like that how other people do it. It's like don't look at it as a job, but you have to like just be professional, man. Like you're closing up a gate for you and for other people probably.
Because my opinion, I feel like it could be big, bro. Because like you have like when it comes to freestyling, there's a lot of talented people. Like here, I see shows going on. I'm like, these guys are really talented. Like the things they do, it's like you say, you have to be chosen for that. You have to be. It's not for everybody. You have to make sure you know yourself before going out there, or else you gotta get clashed, and that
Yeah.
won't be good for you. you know. So I guess that's
Yeah,
what people
no.
need to do more, just stick together instead of just getting into fights and stuff, and then just regroup everybody together. Maybe you could be the leader. You can
Man,
try
like,
and bring everybody, because
I'm
you're
try-
real like
I'm,
that.
I'm trying to get into more parties because the freestyle league that we have now is like it's called Michigan, and it's one of my friends, but he just wants to see it as a freestyle league and a free one. He doesn't want to like get to the point to even charge for people to entrance if we get a local.
Right.
But I want to do like more like of a Latin parties and have like of course not have like parties every time with like live shows, but like here and there, right? So people doesn't like get tired of it. Because I think I don't know some other shows that I don't know which shows you've seen here, but I don't know.
They're not as good.
That I think they're alright, but like they could be way better, man. I think
Do you know
what I think is
you know
like
how to make names?
no, I see the potential, man, but it's just like sometimes I see it and like I
They
don't
need
know.
ELGUERO in there.
Huh?
They need your management a little bit.
No, not
That's
that
it.
they need their my management. Just like the I don't know. Just
Like if you were put in there, you would
I
know what to change. That's what you're saying.
I mean I will could change some stuff, but I don't know. It's a lot of work, man. Which I mean, everybody has like his own peep, right? Like,
Yeah.
and I have my friends and I that we make music and stuff like that,
Yeah.
and we're practicing, but it's doing a live show is not as easy as people think that it is. Because
Yeah.
I mean,
Absolutely.
I'm not gonna say this, but you see some shows here and there that it's just like they have their backup tracks, which like it's nice to have your backup track, but you cannot
Yeah.
have your whole time just a backup track. You know,
Yeah.
you have to perform. It's like that. I mean, if you see a guy that is just like rapping and then probably just even a body doing the backup,
Right.
you appreciate that a good ass song with a
Yeah.
good ass beat with just a guy. Kind of trying to rap over his song that he forgets his lyrics. Right?
Why do you think people do that? Like,
I mean, I've done it. Like, well, I haven't got to the point that I forgot my lyrics, but I know that I've got to a stage with knowing the songs, practicing them, but not that I practice it with
The beat.
as I was gonna do it in Madison Square Garden. You know that's what I mean. Like
that's
people,
interesting. That's what we're talking about.
like
That's very
people do
interesting.
it to get the job done, but people don't do it to so people remember that you did a fucking great job.
Mm-hmm.
Because what if you did a great presentation in front of like I don't know, man. You never know who's watching you, man.
Mm-hmm.
And if you do a great presentation with and the sound works nice, and then they're gonna be like, hey, who did the sound?
Yeah.
Who did this? Like some other shows, they just put the song your song how as it is, and they don't do anything. If you wanna do have a mix and master in real life, they're gonna charge you.
Yeah.
So either you're gonna have like a friend to help you with that, or you're gonna have to pay $100 to make it sound nice, or either you practice your song.
Wow.
So I think it's a step. I mean, and that's just on the guys that is performing. If we're talking about making the whole event, oh man, you have to make a lot of promotional videos.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. What would be
Like-
your strategy? Because of people struggle like getting people to come to the shows. That's
think-
most thing. What would be the strategy that you would try to tell people?
I already have like a lot of sketches of inviting people to events, man. That's the funny part. Like I kind of have it written down, where it's like it's as basic as it is. Like, for example, you
Forget the name.
Magical. No, it's not magical. No, I don't want to say that. I forget your name, man.
Yeah. You can
It's
just move on.
it's Maju.
Oh, my name?
Yeah,
Oh, Major.
Major. Yeah, it's like sorry, man. I didn't want to say it,
No,
man.
it's okay. It's okay.
I thought you were talking about someone else.
Yeah, I
No,
thought
no,
you
no,
was
no,
looking for
no. But
something
it's
else.
like you guys go to the. Let's say you're gonna do a show in here, so you come here and then you go three locals before. It's like, hey, Major, are we here? No, man, we're getting close. And then you go to the next local. Hey, Major, are we here? No, man, I'm telling you. Wait. You go to the next local. Hey, Major. No, man. And then you go to the actual local. Hey, Major. Yes, it is. Afro Diaspo. Hey, guys. And then you introduce the video. So, like,
Right.
you already retain people
Right.
by doing something that is not what you're offering, but you're gonna like get like more people to see it because it's gonna like people's gonna see that it's probably sketch that is not gonna offer you like to come to a show. But then you already get people and they're like, oh, you know what? These guys they have personality, they know how to talk to a camera, and they're like, oh, you know what, I'm gonna come. But then if you show a guy like I don't know, doing just like just as I did, like just writing it, like,
Mm.
oh, come to my show, 27th.
Yeah.
Yeah, be there.
You would just message everyone to come up.
Would you go? I mean, if you see
If yeah,
a
yeah, if I see it and
yeah,
my time fixes, I'll go for sure.
but which brings you more like attractive, like a video of someone inviting you to, or just like a post
No,
super regular.
definitely like a video for me.
Yeah, like
Make it
something
interesting.
that
Yeah,
looks like you actually took effort
yeah,
and do it.
100%. Yeah,
Yeah.
Wow,
interesting.
that's really interesting.
Well,
I have
if you're gonna go to yes or no, because if you have, I don't know if you have it.
no, there's not much of yes no question today. It's
Yeah,
more like I want to dive into
personally.
something, yeah, something small. Because I always look at the Latino community, and I always feel like these guys are really tight and united. You know, like they're always together and everything. But I want to hear from you. Um, Last time our last guest taught us there's always a differences even in language, you know, in terms of accent. You know, Spanish from Puerto Rico is not the same as the one in Mexico, the other one that is in Panama. So there's kind of like a difference in terms of accent. But do you think the Latin community really need to unite more in order to support each other, or you think, well, we are divided based on how we look,
How we
who
sound.
we are, who's rich, who's poor, who's coming from this
Yeah.
country? Do you think there's issues like that too in
I mean, yeah,
Latin community?
I'll say there's always issue, but mainly I'll say the Latin community has to
Yeah.
mature.
Can you pull that microphone this side? Yeah. Oh, they need to
Yeah, I
mature.
Sure.
think I think the community has to mature because we already know everybody,
Okay.
and there's people that has problems with somebody, and they're not gonna show up to that event if that people is in there. So like
Yeah, that's true.
that's already like I mean, why like. And you already have friends that they're not gonna come in because they know it's gonna be trouble if they see you that you went with that guy. Cause it's all like street codes. It's dumb stuff. Like I mean, you're not my friend if my friend doesn't like you.
Wow.
Even though I'm your friend, but I'm
Wow.
more friend of his, and I don't want him to see us together.
Wow.
Right. So I think that's something that happens a lot. People don't say it, but it's happening, and it has happened. But I'll say just forgive people, man. I have forgive some people, man, and now we're okay. That before we were bad, man, and now we're totally chill, man. But before, oh man, like we will go to through punch, we will see on the street, and now we're chill. But
Oh, that's good.
some people it's just too, I don't know, feel. I don't know. They just don't wanna apologize
Mm.
or feel like they were wrong or admit that they were wrong.
Okay. And do you feel like a group of people who love each other more because they are coming from one country than the other country? Or it's just like if you are Latino, then we have the same?
I think it's like that. If we're all Latino, we're all together. But of course, you can't say that there's no more like
A division thing?
preferences. No
Preferences.
preferences.
All right.
Because yeah, if you, not saying that if you're from Colombia, I'm not gonna like you. But if there's a Mexican and there's another Mexican, they're probably gonna talk more.
Yeah, true that.
Mm. Oh,
Mm.
that's true.
But not saying that they're not gonna be friends with other ones. That they're I mean I have like Colombian friends and people from other friends, and we speak different, and sometimes I don't understand them.
Oh, the accent?
No, not the accent. What they say.
The
It's because
slangs.
Okay.
it's like it will mean something for me and something different for him.
Wow.
So he will be like, oh, vamos a culiar al bar. That's like, for him is let's go to drink to the bar. But for me, to Mexican Spanish is like, oh, let's go fuck in the bar. So if a Colombian friend is telling me, let's go to fuck in the bar, I'm like, I'm not going with you, man. I'm okay. But then if they're Colombian, they're like, oh yeah, let's go to the bar. Yeah, why not? So it's things like that
Those
that it's kind of very. But you just have to ask, man, because sometimes
Yeah,
you don't
what
understand,
does
and
it
then
mean?
you're not in the conversation, right? Like you understand, but you're not in the conversation.
Yeah.
So you just
Wow.
have to like ask and
The context of in which
yeah,
they say
and
something, right?
to make everybody like part to man, because it's there's just a lot of people does is that's something that I don't like about some people, man. Like when they go to the event, sometimes that we bring people, there's the freestyles, and because all the freestylers know each other, they're all freestyling before the event starts, but they're not saying hi to the people that comes.
Yeah.
You're good.
That's okay.
Yeah, so like let's say you go to see the battles and you come and I say hi to you, but I'll probably gonna be the only one that's gonna say hi to you,
Mm.
because the other ones are gonna be rapping, smoking with. They don't get to the point to make the people feel apart.
Okay.
So that's something that it's kind of missing. I mean,
Mm.
we're working on it. I mean, they know that we have to do it, right?
Alright.
Because they're gonna like. I mean, first of all, they don't know you, right? So you have to introduce yourself, and then they're gonna listen to all of you guys like probably for the next 2 hours. So why not just fucking say hi? My name is this. But oh, where are you from? That's it. That's all you need to do, and
Okay.
then people will feel like more like part of it than just an outsider that is watching some random ass guys freestyling, right? Then you're like, oh, I know these guys, right? It's a different feeling that you can give to the people.
Wow. I'm thinking I have something here before I leave BK do his finishing part. Because
Yeah.
I know we're about to land.
We ran. Yeah, we want to land. We are
Yeah.
looking at the time to
Um,
land.
Do you guys, the Latino community, do you guys have your own festival? Like I know we have African Descent festival. There's the Jamaican, which is kind of like reggae and stuff like that. They do have theirs. There's all sort of festivals. I'm wondering if you guys, like Latino communities, do you have your own festival? And if you do you do those battles on those festivals? Because that would be
That'd be pretty
pretty
Like
cool to
on
watch,
Oh, yeah.
right?
Oh, yeah.
When a festival, people battling.
People definitely show up.
Yeah, you know.
I mean, like on actual festivals, like if we go to our like
Latino.
cultural, no. But now on the new ones, yeah, you'll see them, but not that's I think that's the kind of ambition as I have. Like I wanna put the freestyle battles as an exhibition, cause not like
Maybe you
people-
should create
peop-
that, man.
yeah, cause people's not gonna like if you're doing a show like you have DJs and then you have like big artists and you put this on a halftime, it's fine. Like
Yeah.
you just put like 4 guys, 2v2 or whatever,
Yeah.
it's entertained. But if you announce it like, oh, we're having a semifinal, then the final of the freestyle league, I'm kind of people's gonna be like, yeah, what? Well, I mean, I came to watch this. I didn't came to watch this, right?
Yeah,
So it's like,
Yeah.
I mean, and that's what I kind of do because it's pretty fun, man.
Or maybe they will be afraid of guns
And knives and someone pulling out knives.
Yeah. People punching
Yeah.
each other. Like, why no? I don't want
Yeah.
to get into that mess.
Yeah, no, man, and it's like I'm more here in Canada, right? Like, there's this guy that was kind of before he was doing more events. Now he stopped, and what he was doing is like when these guys had it a cipher, he was trying to do exhibition battles with us. But it's like fuck, man. Like, first of all, it's not our language, man. These guys they don't understand Spanish, man, and you're putting us in a whole. You don't like.
Yeah, because that
Like,
battle without understanding Spanish doesn't make sense.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. You just.
I
looking
mean,
at
I
it.
mean, I mean, it's.
What are they saying?
I mean, it's dope, but then you're like, oh yeah, and then you guys have to decide who wins, and then they will be like, yo, but we don't understand shit. So I kind of stopped going to those kind of events
All right.
and showing my because like I mean I don't know sometimes people don't like give you the respect that you do for their, because like they probably see me as a guy that is just screaming to another guy, but they don't know that that probably each day that I'm freestyling 20 minutes a day.
Yeah,
So that's
true.
Wow.
so
They don't
it's-
see the
so,
effort.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
it's different, and it's like just to show my art every time, and then and sometimes they wouldn't be like, oh, that's ELGUERO. They would be like, oh, that's the Vancouver Latin freestyle guys. And I'm like, what do you mean Vancouver Latin freestyle guy? Vancouver Latin freestyle is just the link of this guy, man. Like I'm separate, man. I'm a different burger, man. You know? So
Different bargain.
yeah.
Okay, to close out here, man, I got a few questions for you here. You do quick ones. You know, we have quick ones for you here. So, and the last is people want to ask you to freestyle, so you're gonna have to freestyle a little bit. People want to see. We talked about freestyle this whole show.
Yeah.
You have to give it a little something, but we want to know who is your top freestylers in Vancouver or Canada, top 5 to 10 that you would say. You can include yourself in there too.
Vancouver.
That
Like,
could
I
be it.
mean, I don't know if you guys know MC Save the Whales.
No, but shout out to him.
Yeah, shout out to him.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's pretty good. He's pretty dope. Mm, uh, I don't know. I don't know. Like artist wise, I'll say. Fuck, man, it's just too many people. But Josie Radix,
Okay.
you know Josie?
Oh.
Josie
I think I
Radix,
know.
yeah,
think
the
I know.
Jamaican guy that's always singing Bob Marley and doing busking.
Oh, I think I know. I think I've heard of him before.
Well, he's pretty chill. And
Johnson, Miles.
who else?
That's 2.
Fuck.
I'm wanting to hear ELGUERO in there.
I mean,
You're good, man. You gotta put yourself out there. Did you see?
oh, Almendrades. There's a Peruvian guy that he competed in Red Bull. Like
Oh, wow.
he actually gets paid for doing freestyle battles, and he
Oh, wow.
came here and he won 3 times.
Oh wow.
Like he won 3
Yeah, in
tournaments.
Canada.
Yeah, he
Wow.
he came for a month and he just fucking beat all our asses.
Beat all of you.
Yeah, and that's when you realize
Respect.
like the. I mean, we gave him battle, of course, and we will say cool stuff too. But in terms of realization, like bro, he came to the point like bro, like this guy's just like
Yeah, they're
another
interesting, yeah.
level, and it's funny because this guy's it's like a different profile. It's not like a ghetto guy
Oh,
that he raps. He was just like more of a guy that got obsessed with it.
mm.
Yeah, so he was like a student, and then Atarazia, that's my filmmaker. He's pretty good, the freestyler,
Okay.
and JK.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right. That's a good one.
Ataracha is your name?
no, Atarazia is my friend's name. It's
Okay.
a Peruvian guy.
Cool, man.
So, what about the top Latin artists? Your top 5. Would you say that's bumping right now? Who's putting on a show out there?
I'm gonna give you all time, man.
All time. Okay.
Cancerbero, he's Venezuelan.
Oh wow.
Wow.
That's an all time.
Yeah, that's all time. Nach is from Spain.
Wow.
Uh,
I need to dig more into those people.
man, there's so many. Well, like I'll say he's pretty good. He's Argentinian. Duki,
Those are artists. Those are not freestylers.
artists.
Wow.
Kid Kale. He's from Canada.
Kid
Well,
Kale.
his mom's from Canada. He lived in Canada for a while, but he lives more in Spain,
Yeah.
and he's pretty big in there.
Wow, that's a tough hammer right now.
Yeah.
Really good one. I didn't
What's
hear
yours?
I didn't hear any J Balvin. I hear none of those people in that list. I was like, wow, those people are not even close to that list. That's crazy.
No, I mean they were more rappers, man. I mean J
yeah.
Balvin's alright, but I don't follow him.
Come on, man. Those people are bumping
He's
right
good.
now.
He's good. Yeah, but
Respect though. I like that. People who have different, categories and different
Yeah.
lists. That's
Yeah, man.
that's proud. I mean, that means you actually listen to music. You don't just
no,
go on a trend and be like, I like this guy because a lot of people like this guy.
I like old school music, man.
Oh, Lord. I
Yeah.
like that.
Phil Collins.
Okay,
Yeah,
that's awesome, man. And then the best part, you gotta give us a little freestyle. We're gonna say 5 bars, 6 bars, so and then we're just gonna go back and forth with you. I don't know, no. I think
Hey,
just
you gotta run it back.
Hey.
I'm gonna make me say something. You're gonna run it back. So I don't know.
Give us a little something, man.
I don't know. Acapella.
Yeah, acapella anything, bro. Gotta get that.
Yeah, I gotta.
You might. You can even
The
look
last
deep
CP.
into the camera if you wanna look. You can stare at them, man. You can
I
because
thought you were gonna put a beat. Nah.
no, it's no beat. We don't
No
have a
need
beat
beat.
here.
Ain't no beat, tranquilo no haga gil, tranquilo no hago pancho, me siento pelín, tranquilo mi manín, no me diga que no puedo ser fluir, yo puedo hacer cosas que no sabe, hermano sabo, saco clave, si quieres saco la llave, tú dime, tú márcame, saco de macrame, tú si quieres márcame, sácame sangre, solo quiero compararme, no pedecer, no a crecer. Y shout out to Afro Diaspo, yeah, we here. Y todo chingón. Shout out para el Ozzy.
Yes,
Y para
sir.
todos. Suscríbanse al canal, denle like, follow. Lávense las patas. Y buena noite. Good night.
I like how you ended too.
Wow.
I like how you ended that, man.
Wow.
All right. But we know you're a freestyler too, but we also know you're a musician, bro. You're an artist yourself. What's coming out for Aguero, man? What kind of track people gotta be expecting from you, and what style is it?
I'm gonna do I'm just gonna do the chorus.
Okay.
Oh fuck. I don't sing. I'm trying to improve.
Yeah.
Hey, si te veo, vamos de nuevo. Por ti yo muero, a tu amor me entrego. Hey, si te veo, vamos de nuevo. Por ti
Hey.
yo muero,
Hey.
vamos
Hey.
de nuevo.
Hey.
Si la vida me regala una oportunidad, juro que de nuevo lo volvemos a intentar.
That's what's up, man. So that's what's coming out. That's what's coming out.
That's the one.
Okay. Well, you guys heard it here first, man. You guys get ready for that because Aguero definitely brought up the show right here, and I'm excited.
really.
I'm excited for you to be back. Man.
Yeah, I
like
wanna say thank you for having me.
absolutely, bro. Like,
And it's nice
been
to
a
see you
pleasure.
guys again. Like
It's been
I
a
know you
pleasure.
guys are doing your thing, and I'm proud of. Like, I mean, I know you guys been doing this for probably more than I know and I'm
Yeah.
aware. But like I've seen it like from like
That- when
almost
you
2
started?
years ago,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So it was like November 2 years ago, and it's like you see like all the different stuff, like
Stuff,
all-
yeah. Big change.
yeah,
yeah.
like big change, all the camera, all the
You remember when we were
production.
back then to the other side
We
too,
were on the
right?
other side on the
When we were
freestyle
doing
side.
freestyle.
Yeah, like
Music
over
back
there,
then.
over there is different, but like I mean, looks pretty cool, and you guys still making it, and it's like
Thank you, man.
that's pretty important. Like
Yeah.
you guys still making it.
Well, bringing guys like you up here it's just a pleasure, man. It's like really, it's an honor to bring guys like you here to make me laugh like a crazy. I know I probably tear up. It's like, don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. This is when Aguero comes to the show. There's gotta be a
course.
laugh. There's gotta be a good laugh.
No,
So,
we're gonna grab some good reels to post
oh
it
yeah,
on
for
Instagram.
sure,
and there.
for sure. But hey, I do appreciate you, man. So thank you so much, and don't forget, please give us your socials there. People can follow you.
Oh,
You just got back too, so people gotta know where you at, man.
I'm ELGUERO Oficial. In the work, they know me as Chupapi. It's YouTube. YouTube. That's how they call me in the job. It's ELGUERO Oficial, double F on Instagram, YouTube. Pretty soon on Spotify, guys.
Let's go. Run up those music
Right away
and
to
more is
finish.
coming, man. Chupapi.
Chupapi.
Hey, we appreciate you guys as for Diaspora Nation, man. Thank you for tuning in. We'll see you guys in the next time again. It was a sensational show. Don't forget to follow my guy, Aguero, man.
Chupapi.
Chupapi in the building. Don't forget to follow him, man. Reach out on his music support because that's what we all need. We appreciate y'all for tuning in for today. We're going to see y'all on the next one. But you know the signing out. You know how we do. You know how it goes. Man in the back, are you ready? I'm your host, Baraka. Yes, sir. And then on my right side, we got the one and only Midge. I know for sure you had a good time today.
Yeah,
After
I
the
really
guy was
man.
here.
Look at how
Look how happy you are. You're so happy signing out like this, man.
Yeah, man.
Hey, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, tune us next week again. Well, we might have a little time off because Major is gonna be having a little trip somewhere. So I'm gonna miss you,
Trying
man.
to get some spiritual connection.
Yeah, we go. You need to come back with more. Right?
Of course, when we come back, things are going to change for sure.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. But we're gonna see you guys soon, man. Thank you for joining us. Subscribe to the channel, man. I'm your host, Barack, once again, and on my left side, we got the one and only ELGUERO, man. Thank you, my brother, for coming right here. Shout out to Chupapi. And keep doing what you do, man. We're signing out Afro Diaspora Nation. We'll see you guys next time. Peace.